Yes.
For admission, item number 1.
Affidavits have been filed or not?
Yes, 9 and 10. 9 and 10.
Respondent number 9.
Yes, madam. No, please, Your Lordship, we have filed affidavit.
You have filed the affidavit.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Lordship.
Where's my? They have to bring my stick. My commander it's so small. Can you read, brother?
It's a little hazy. Contractor.
So yesterday you said 27 point something, but today you have come up with 25.1.01.
The print is so small, we cannot even see with our specs.
I'm so sorry, Your Lordship.
Yes, contractor, you said yesterday 27 point something, now you have come down to 25.01.
Lordship, that's correct, Your Lordship. Lordship, my figure has come down to 25% 01 as per the existing 26.249 kilometers, Your Lordship. That is from Lady Point up to Mauget, Your Lordship. But if I take away, Lordship, the 27.5 percentage that I had provided yesterday, Your Lordship, was if I had taken away that 2 kilometers encumbrance stretch, that is from Lady Colony up to New Reserve, Your Lordship. So that's why the figure was coming up to 27.5, Your Lordship. Just so that I can show you my whatever little progress that I'm making, Your Lordship. So I'm sorry for the confusion, Your Lordship.
No, but you said you will complete the work, nevertheless,
Lordship.
but you have not mentioned that in the affidavit.
That I stand here before Your Lordship's Lord. I will commit, Your Lordship.
By 31st March, you
Lordship.
will complete.
It will be very challenging on my part, Your Lordship, but I will make it a point.
You must finish,
Lordship.
otherwise,
Don't compound those challenges with more liabilities.
Lordship.
right.
So it is my sincere, my humble submission, Your Lordships, that it is my sincere intention that I will try my best to finish it, Your Lordship.
Yes, engineer, authority engineer.
Yes, Your Lordship, we have filed our affidavit this morning.
So according to you, physical progress is 23.18.
23.18.
There's a variance with what the contractors say and what you say. The contractor says 25.01.
My lord, there was a difference in the work in progress. Last time then when we calculated, we had not taken into account the work in progress. Now also there are differences in.
The work in progress.
Yes, sir. So because of that, minor differences are there.
So, besides what you have stated yesterday, that if the work has to be completed, the working strength of the laborers should be at least 120, right?
Right.
And then the number of machineries on ground should be increased.
Yes, my lord.
So if that is increased, do you think it is possible to complete within the timeline given?
Actually, they'll be submitting the revised work plan by next week, considering that certain portions we have changed the, because of the width, we have changed the cross sections also. Next week, they will be submitting the work plan. And but March seems to be very difficult, even by increasing the machinery. But their work plan will really tell that at what on what date they will be actually completing.
No,
5
no,
kilometers where there is no problem that they have started and that they have already committed that they will be completing within next 20 days.
So according to you, how long it will take?
Yes, Mila.
According to you, how much longer it will take?
It will go beyond March. But work plan, they have said that once we have verified on the ground that how much width is deficient in certain places and what we have to do for that. So accordingly, they will make the work plan that may go beyond March. Work plan they will submit within a week.
Beyond March, in a sense?
By how many days?
If as per the work plan, they deploy all the machinery and then they can do it definitely before the monsoon.
Before the
Monsoon.
April they should be finished
by April or by the end of April?
by end of April.
There's a difference of 1 month again. We don't
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
see crossing March.
But
We don't
exact
want to
date
take any
we
chance.
can exact date we can determine when they give the work plan.
But the contractor is very confident. Though it is challenging, he will complete it by
Yes, my
31st
lord, we
March.
can do that.
That is possible technically,
Yes, my lord.
because you have technical reasons, no? Like you have in civil works, laying this time and this, and then curing time, and all that. That's why I'm asking you whether technically that's possible,
March seems to be very difficult.
but possible.
Possible that they only can say, sir, how much
No, so
resources,
do
sir,
some-
how much because whatever required resources
Do
we have.
something out of the box.
You
Do
know,
something out of the box.
The resources that we have worked out. As the time gets short, March is coming very close.
When
So
the people-
requirement of resources increases very high.
Mr. Engineer, when the people have suffered so long, do something out of the box.
Yes, Mila.
It's time.
We
It's
are-
time you show your engineering skills.
Yes, my lord. We are verifying on ground wherever reconstruction seems to be difficult. The contractor says that reconstruction is not possible because of the width shortage. There we are replanning to do only the overlay and finish the work.
But you should not compromise with
The quality.
the quality.
Yes, yes.
It should not be,
I mean, that our full team is there and our procedures are there. We will not compromise on the quality.
we must see the blacktop with their right thickness.
Yes, my lord. We are doing all the testing which is required as per the specifications and we are sticking to everything.
Because this road is heavy duty road.
Yes, my lord. We know that and our
From 8:30, you will see all the big trucks of Manipur flying on it
yes, my lord. We have seen
throughout the
that.
night.
Yes, my lord.
Now we have, I don't know whether it's fortunate or unfortunate, we have 12 tires trucks,
Yes, yes.
15 tires, trucks, and they're too overloaded. Nobody to check whether it's overloaded or not.
Yes, my lord. We are
While
seeing,
our roads are not constructed for that kind of trucks.
yes.
So whether it would be right to stop those trucks, or whether it will be right to construct that kind of road which will allow that kind of trucks.
No, my lord, whatever we approve and we get it done, that will be up to the standard.
Up to the standard.
Yes, yes. my
Which
lord.
will be able to
Yes, ma'am.
carry
The
law.
only problem that width is less, so probably whatever shoulders and all that we can't give, but whatever we make, that will be as per the specifications and standards.
So. So technically possible.
Yes, my lord, definitely.
We actually like to why we wanted previously passed. 31st.
We go by.
We go with it.
Have you read the affidavit of the engineer? Page 4. What about the bills? Have you cleared the bills for the work done?
Yesterday, we had gone through that, my lord, and there are certain documents that he had to submit, that he has promised that he will submit within few days, and most of the withheld amount will be released on submission of his documents.
Because while asking him to keep his timelines, he must also give his due. So because that
My lord,
enables
he
him
has
to
said
work.
that he will submit in a couple of days, and immediately the withheld amount will be released.
Right. So the other one, mistaken somewhere. How many?
Till some second part of March, the last order.
No.
Nine three.
9-3.
9-3.
As directed in our order dated 22/2/2023. Separate affidavits have been filed by the contractor, respondent number 9, and the authority engineer, respondent number 10. According to the affidavit of the contractor, $25.01 of the total work has been completed. However, the authority engineer, however, as per the authority engineer's affidavit, the work completed so far is only 23.18%. After hearing both the contractor and the authority engineer, it appears that the difference is between because the contractor gave the figure as per the works completed on the ground, whereas the engineer, authority engineer gave the work completed, which are only fully completed. The contractor submits that though it would be challenging, he will give all efforts to complete the work as per the timeline set. That is 31st of March 2023. The authority engineer also submits that though practically it will be difficult, it will be challenging to complete the work within the timeline, but technically it is possible. Krishna. In view of the submissions of both the contractor and the authority engineer, it is directed that the contractor should finish the work by 31st of March 2023. Krishna. The NHIDC and the authority engineer shall supervise the work in such a way that the contractor, in such a way that the contractor completes the work within the timeline given. Krishna. Regarding the pending bills, the authority engineer submitted that as soon as the required documents are submitted by the contractor, they shall be released. First, list the matter again on the 9th of March 2023.
Progress report progress report. Affidavit.
On that day, on or before the date, on that day, the parties, especially the contractor and the authority engineer, shall file affidavits showing the progress made.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Angami.
May I please, my lord? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7 and 8. Lordship, I am yet to receive instruction in these two matters. Item 7 and 8, my lord.
No objection.
Mr. Sonso, Leonard Government Advocate, appearing for the state respondents. Submits that since he is yet to get instruction, he may be given
3 weeks time, my
3
lord.
weeks' time to obtain the same and to file affidavit in opposition
Lordship.
if so advised. Mr. Sonso,
I, Jamir,
as Amir appears on behalf of the,
petitioner.
as prayed for, is the matter again after 3 weeks. It also same order.
Yes, my lord. 7 and 8, your lordship. Deeply obliged, my lord.
Much obliged.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, I beg to mention item number 6, your lordship. Your lordship, here we are yet to file a reply to the affidavit filed by the state respondent. Your lordship, I pray that the matter be listed after 2 weeks.
Why? Mr. Rami has come up very strongly. What is this matter?
Your lordship, regarding pending bills, your lordship.
Pending bills.
Yes, your lordship.
Bills are not admitted.
Lordship, in fact, I just took over the brief from my colleague S. Mere. Lordship, if they are wanting to file a short affidavit reply, your lordship.
Mr. Solo, counsel appearing for the petitioner. Require a short time to file reply affidavit to the counter affidavit filed by the
State
respondents. Mr. Anangami appears. Anangami appears on behalf of the state respondents. As prayed for, is the matter again after 2 weeks?
Your lordship. Much obliged.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 2, your lordship. Lordship, here I'm appearing for respondent number 1.
Respondent number,
Lordship, we are yet to file our counter. So, Lordship, if your lordship may kindly grant me 3 weeks' time to file my counter, lordship.
what about the government? Have they filed? Chokre? Nobody is appearing here for the government?
Our Lordship, I'll look into and I'll inform my colleagues.
Affidavits have been filed on it. Yes. Item number 2. No affidavit by the state respondents. No. None of the respondents have filed their affidavits, counter affidavits. MS Lozino, appearing for the respondent number 1.
1, lordship.
MS Sokre, current additional AG, appearing for the state respondents. Pray for time to do the same. Mr.
Akru Chasi.
Akriu Susi appears on behalf of the petitioners. In the order prayer is the matter again after
3 weeks,
3
lordship.
weeks.
Much obliged, lordship.
Obliged, Lordship.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 3, 4, and 5, lordship, on behalf of Madam Lucy, lordship. Lordship, I'm yet to file my affidavit, so kindly grant me 3 weeks' time, lordship.
This is about medical department.
No, Lordship. Education Department.
Oh, yes. I see Mr. Mazui's name, so
Mazui is from Vigilance, but I'm told that his term has expired. Tenure. Engagement as a standing counsel.
who is appearing for the, oh, yeah, you are appearing.
She's for the government. The Vigilance is also yet to file an affidavit.
No counter affidavits have been filed by the respondents. Stop. MS Sonsul and Government Advocate appearing for order state respondents. Pray for
3 weeks, Lordship.
3 weeks' time to do the same. First. Mr. Foseco appears, Learned Council appears on behalf of the water petitioners in the 3 writ petitions.
Lordship. Lordship is an
Beyond the
interim.
prayer, list the matters again after 3 weeks.
Lordship is an interim. Can let the interim continue, Lordship?
In order petitions.
Yes, Lordship.
Till the next date of hearing. Operation of the interim orders passed in the 3 writ petitions shall continue.
I reply.
Lordship, I also beg to mention item number 9, Lordship, on behalf of VGMO, Lordship. Lordship, I'm yet to receive instructions, so kindly grant me 3 weeks' time, Lordship.
Give the file. Notice is complete or not?
Lordship, we have already published in the local dailies.
For all the respondents?
Yes,
Private
Lordship.
respondents?
Lordship,
How many private respondents are there?
35.
35.
Lordship, including the about
But nobody has appeared.
nobody has appeared, Lordship.
In how many papers you published? In 2 papers?
2 papers, Lordship.
For 2 days? Only 1 day?
Lordship, we have requested this honorable court that Lordship, for publication also it amounts to lakhs. So we have prayed before this honorable court to allow us to publish in 2 local dailies one day, Lordship.
An affidavit. Has been filed by the petitioners. Stating that the notice issued to the private respondents
Lordship.
have been published in 2 local dailies, which are in wide circulation in the industry. A copy each of the newspapers have also been annexed to the affidavits. Where is the notice? Was that? Put a flag, huh? Put a flag on the side. Where's the flag? Where's the notice? Always this, do with a marker and put a flag. So that we immediately, this is what the court martial should do. This one, huh? It's in the newspapers. First up. It appears from the affidavit and the newspapers, copies of the newspapers that notice has been published. First up. With that, notice is being completed. MS also learned government advocate appearing for the state respondents.
On behalf of VGMO.
on behalf of, appearing on behalf of Mr.
Visum.
Vizimo, our colleague, who represents the state respondents in this case, pray for 3 weeks' time to obtain instruction and to file affidavit if he wishes. MS Jimoni, learned counsel, appears on behalf of the petitioners. Petitioners,
Yes, Lordship.
in view of the prayer, list the matter again after 3 weeks. Is there any interim order?
No, Lordship,
There's interim order.
yes, Lordship.
Till the next date, operation of the interim order. Pass our leaves here.
Obliged, Lordship.
Obliged, Lordship.
For admission, item number 1.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of my senior, Kekringli. He is indisposed, lordship. So I pray that this matter may be heard on a later date.
What happened to Mr. Pekuni?
He is indisposed, lordship.
Disposed.
Yes.
I hope it's not election fever.
No, lordship. He has fever and cold, lordship.
Everyone is having election fever, so
Lordship. In the last occasion, Lordship, the respondent appeared before this honorable court.
the last occasion.
Yes, Lordship.
Lordship, in that regard, I have a limited instruction, lordship. Yes, the cabinet has referred the matter to the AG, and AG has already, for comments, lordship, and he has already offered his comments and communicated that to my senior, saying that there should not be impediment. So as and when the new government forms, lordship, the matter will be taken up by the cabinet for compliance of this honorable court's order.
Mr. Swanshu, General Counsel, on behalf of Mr. Kekringoli, General Counsel for the appearing for the respondents, submits that Mr. Kekringoli is indisposed. Therefore, he prayed that the matter may be listed another day. MS Simon appears on behalf of the petitioners. In view of the prayer, list the matter again after 3 weeks.
3 weeks, lordship. Highly obliged.
Obliged, Lordship.
For hearing, item number 10.
Yes. May I please, my lord? Yes, my lord, may I kindly have a look at the last order, 14/2/2022.
What is the order? Yes.
Yes, your lordship.
Her order was passed.
This honorable court was of the view that this matter has to be placed before the same judge, before the same bench, by which the order dated 22/7/2022
What's the order?
was passed, your
What is
lordship.
the order 22? Order dated 22?
22/7/2022. The order is in Annexure 8, page number 30.
22/7.
Yes, your lordship.
In this case,
Yes, Your Lordship.
in this case.
Not in this case, but a writ petition was filed earlier, Your Lordship, and this honorable court has disposed it. However, the department is saying that my case cannot be considered as per the office memorandum dated 2015. That is for regularization of work charge employees, Your Lordship. So again, I have approached this honorable court, being aggrieved by the by the letter written to the petitioner by the department.
What is the order?
The order is in page number 30 in Extra 8. Page number 30, page an Extra 8.
Of your writ petition.
Yes, Your Lordship. The operative portion is in page number 31, last paragraph, Your Lordship. May I read it, my lord? It appears from the order dated 23/6/1983.
No, let us read from the beginning. It's a short order.
I heard Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, and also heard Mr. Tibapom, learned government advocate, appearing for the state respondents. It is submitted by Mr. So-and-so that the petitioner was appointed as word charge Khalasi with a scale of pay on 23/6/1983 in the PhD and posted at the Office of the Executive Engineer, Melui under PEC District, via order so-and-so issued by the Executive Engineer, PhD, PEC Division. And thereafter, he continued in service till he completed 35 years of service and retired on 31/7/2018. Though he served for a long time, he was not granted pension and pensionary benefits since his service was not regularized. Therefore, he submitted a representation dated 26/4/2015 based on OM so-and-so dated 17/3/2009, issued by the Government of Nagaland PNAR Department Administrative Reforms Branch. However, the representation was not considered. Therefore, the petitioner is before this honorable court praying for issuance of appropriate writ or order or direction directing the respondents to regularize his service in terms of the office memorandum mentioned above so that he may be able to enjoy pension and pensionary benefits. Mr. So-and-so learned government advocate has candidly submitted that since the OM on which basis this writ petition is filed was in force when the petitioner was in service, as per the documents filed by the petitioner, all the requirements given in the OM were fulfilled by him and he has no objection in issuing any direction as this court may deem it fit and proper. It appears from the order dated 23/6/1983, which is at Annexure 2 of the writ petition, and letter dated 27/8/2014 of the Additional Chief Engineer, PhD, Government of Nagaland, that the petitioner was appointed as word charge Khalasi with scale of pay on 23/6/1983 and retired as such on completion of 35 years of service on 31/7/2018. Therefore, he is eligible for regularization in service in terms of Para 1 Roman 1 of OM, so-and-so dated 17/3/2009, issued by the Government of Nagaland, PNAR Department Administrative Reforms Branch. As such, the respondents are hereby directed to consider regularization of the petitioner's service in terms of the OM within a period of 3 months so that he will be able to enjoy his pension and pensionary benefits. The writ is disposed.
Yes, so what's wrong?
Your Lordship, in the last writ petition, the
So
DPC,
this was not implemented.
yes, Your Lordship,
This order was not complied with.
yes, Your Lordship,
So that you have come
yes, Your Lordship.
back again. So what is your prayer?
Your Lordship may kindly come to page number 35, Annexure 9. This is the office letter written by the department after the disposal of the earlier writ petition, Your Lordship. Page number 33, Annexure 9. Type copy is in the next page, Your Lordship. May I read it, my Lord?
Yes.
With reference to the above mentioned subject and in compliance with the Honorable Court order, the department has considered your case. However, on perusal of your records, your case does not come within the purview of OM dated 17/3/2015, as you have been released from service with effect from 31/3/2014. Your service book record is as follows. You are appointed as ward charge Kalasi by an order dated so-and-so, dated 23rd June 1983, upgraded to ward charge Jukali by an order dated 2011-2007. Para 3. As per your service book, your date of birth is entered as 4/3/1954. Para 4. That on attaining the age of 60 years, you are released from service with effect from 31/3/2014 by an order dated so-and-so, dated 13/8/2014 in terms of Section 3.1 and Section 3.2 of the Nagaland Retirement from Public Employment, Second Amendment Act 2009, which comes into effect from 31st October 2009 in terms of Government of Nagaland PNR Department notification so-and-so dated 7th August 2009. Whichever is earlier, either 60 years of age or 35 years of length of service. That in para 5 of the writ petition, it is wrongly submitted before the Honorable Court that the petitioner retired on 31/7/2018 on completion of 35 years of service. But you are already released from service with effect from 31/3/2014 on attaining the age of 60 years. However, this could not be clarified before the Honorable Court as the matter was disposed of at the motion stage. That office memorandum for regularization of ward charge employees who have completed 30 years come into effect in 15/3/2015 after retirement. Hence, your service is not covered by office memorandum dated 15/3/2015 as submitted before the Honorable Court. In view of the matter stated above, the department is unable to consider your case as per the office memorandum dated 15/3/2015, Your Lordship.
What does it mean? I don't understand.
Your Lordship, in the earlier writ petition, Your Lordship, I have come before this Honorable Court stating that I was appointed in 1983 and I was released in 2018 after completion of 35 years of age, Your Lordship.
2000?
2018, Your Lordship.
So 35 years.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then what are they saying?
However, after I received this office letter, it has come to my knowledge that the petitioner was retired in 2014. And Your Lordship, if Your Lordship may kindly come to page number.
So you were released in 2014.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then have you completed 30 years?
So if I was released in 2014, then my length of service is 31 years, Your Lordship.
31 years.
Yes, Your Lordship. So in the earlier writ petition, I have approached this Honorable Court on the basis of the release order that was given by the department, Your Lordship. If Your Lordship may kindly come to page number 26.
Just a minute.
Your Lordship.
OM 2015 says how many years?
2015. Yes, it says 30 years.
30 years.
Yes, Your Lordship.
In any case, you completed 31 years.
Yes, Your Lordship.
2014.
Yes, yes.
So even if it is not 35,
yes, Your Lordship.
you at least completed 31 years.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And the OM requirement is 30 years.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But you were with scale of pay.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So what is the problem?
I beg your pardon.
What is the problem? Current government, okay. What's the problem?
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of E.T. Pom, Lordship.
Mr. Pom is not here.
Lordship, he's on leave, Lordship.
Oh, then you should have said it at the very beginning. This matter can be heard by any bench. That doesn't, it doesn't have to be heard by any particular bench.
Yes, Your Lordship, the only issue is with regard to his date of retirement. Because in the earlier writ petition, I have stated that I have retired in 2018 and now after.
Even if you retire in 2014.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You complete 31 years according
yes, Your
to
Lordship.
1983, right?
Yes, Your Lordship. My Lord, may please come to page number 26, Annexure 6. This is the release order.
Are you sure you completed 31 years?
Yes, Your Lordship. If
See, 2014 minus 1983. How many years? See? 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3. Yes, 31 years. The OM says, where is the OM? What's the OM?
OM is in 2015 OM is in page number 38, annex to 11.
30 years.
Yes, Your Lordship. Page number 38.
You know, in the order, you have mentioned 2009 OM.
Yes, Your Lordship. I believe it is a clerical error.
Anyway, the OM 2015 exists.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But Mr. Pom is not here. Otherwise, we could have disposed it. It won't be fair to dispose in his absence.
Yes, Your Lordship.
MS Pereira appears on behalf of the petitioner. However, Mr. Pom, Planet Government Advocate, appearing for the state respondents, is stated to be on leave. The MS Consul appears on his behalf. It's stated to be on leave, and MS Consul appears on his behalf. List the matter again after 2 weeks.
Bless you.